Hello everyone, let's see how we can go about building this awesome menu section. Okay, so in this menu section, as you can see, we have an image with a border, we have the title, okay, and then the price of the image, okay, the product we are trying to sell for it, and then the description, a short description, and then an order now button. Okay, so basically we're gonna make use of one image throughout. Meanwhile, you can just go ahead and change the images, and then also the prices attached to it, and the name. Okay, so this is actually what you're gonna see how we're gonna build it just in a few minutes. Okay, so let's dive in and see how it goes. All right, here I have just a basic HTML file, and then I have downloaded my image, which you can actually make use of any image at all. Okay, and then I have my style CSS right here, and I'll just head over to my index HTML, and I will get in the templates that we're gonna make use of. Okay, by basically typing shift and then 1. Okay, and that exclamation mark will come out, and then you can just go ahead and click enter. Okay, so we are gonna set up this, and first thing I'm gonna do right now is to just go about and create my container. Okay, I'll go ahead and create my container, and inside this container I'm gonna have a header. So I'm just basically gonna make use of a section, and then I'm gonna say a header, and then right now we're gonna have the paragraph and also a h3. Okay, so let's say a paragraph, and the paragraph is just gonna be menu book, and then under this paragraph we're gonna have a heading, and it's gonna say our main menu. Okay, so after this right now I'm gonna have my card container, and this card container is still gonna be inside inside our div. Okay, our div container. So and on immediately after this our section. Okay, I'm just gonna say card container as this card container, and then inside this card container I'm gonna have a section. Okay, I'm gonna have a section, and I'm gonna say section of card. So I'm just gonna say section.card. Okay, so this should not serve as the individual card. Okay, individual card, and I'm gonna say inside this card right now. Okay, inside this card right now I'm gonna have the card image. Of course, I'm gonna have the card image. I'm also gonna have the title, the price, the description, and then the button, just as we saw right in the beginning of this video. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna say a card image as a class, card image as a class, and then inside here I'm just gonna put in that image I downloaded. So it's actually in this place. I'll just access it directly from there. And after that I'm just gonna have a card title, and so I'm just gonna say those card, and then underscore, and then followed by a title. Okay, and I'm gonna have the title of that. I'm just gonna say hot spicy pizza, just as this hot spicy pizza. And then I'm gonna have the card price. I'm just gonna say card underscore price. Okay, like this, and then I'm just basically gonna say any price at all. In my own case, I'm just gonna say $120. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake here, so it's gonna be $120. Okay, and then I can just add .00 to it just to match up with what we have in the image. Okay, and I'm also gonna have card description. So I'm gonna say here card description. Okay, so I'm just gonna use some line test, maybe of 15 or thereabouts. Okay, and finally I'm gonna have card btn. Okay, card and then underscore btn, and the btn should just say order now. Okay, order now, and then I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna right click and then run with live server, and then it should go ahead and open this for me. As you can see, we have this. Okay, so if you have this, actually the image is too big. Okay, if you have this actually, then you are 50% ready on this particular tutorial. Okay, so what am I gonna do right now is just to go and import link my CSS rather. So I'm just gonna say under here, I'm gonna say link and then CSS. I'm just gonna click on this, and then it is the name of my CSS file is actually style. So I'll just go ahead and save it because it's rhyming here, and then I can now go into my CSS. Okay, when I get into my CSS, I will begin to style what we have done so far. So from the first thing we did, I was able to get container first. So I'm just gonna say dot container, and I'm gonna say let it have a width. Okay, let it have a width of let's say 80%, and then it's gonna have a margin. Let's say margin, let's give it margin of 50 pixels, and then let's make the left and right to be auto. Okay, and I'm gonna say here font family. The font family we used in the demo section was basically this font family. Let's say Gorgia. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you can basically use any font family that you have at all. All right. So next to the line, we're gonna just go ahead and start our header, and then we can now say text align. We're gonna align it to be centered, and then we're gonna say line height. Okay, line height is just basically the line by line, the height between two lines. Okay, the height between two lines. So I'm just gonna say 0.6 REM in my own case. Okay, so right now I'm gonna start the header and then the paragraph. Okay, so I'm just gonna say header then P. That's basically the P inside our header. Okay, we have a header class. Okay, so the P, which is this one basically. Okay, we're gonna start it, and I'm just gonna say transform the text. Okay, by doing something like text transform, and then I'm gonna say capitalize it. Okay, so that it can capitalize the text for me, and I'm really gonna say a color of red. Okay, color of red, something like that, and I'm gonna say let it have a font size of 16. Okay, yeah, that should be, sorry, here shouldn't be a comma, but rather a semicolon, and then a font size of 16 pixels, and after that, okay, after that I'm gonna have the font weight to be bold. Okay, font weight to be bold, and before we see what we have, let's just start one more thing, and that will be the header and then the h3, because we are still under the header right now. And I'm gonna say text transform. Okay, text transform, I'm gonna copy this instead. I'm just gonna say text transform to be capitalized, then I'm gonna remove the color, but I'm also gonna say the font size, instead of 16 pixels, I'm gonna make it more bigger, and I will now say 24 pixels. All right, so so far let's see what we have on the web. As you can see, this is actually what we have on the web right now. Okay, not minding the image is actually still big, we are still gonna get to that point. Okay, we're still gonna get to that point. Now this is basically what we designed right now, what we started right now. Okay, as you can see, so we just move ahead and get other things done. Let's get the card container done by saying card container, and then I'm gonna say it's gonna be displayed first. Okay, it's gonna be displayed first because we're gonna add more items to it. We're gonna add more items to it, and then it should be flexed. Okay, the items should be flexed and not stacked. Okay, so I'm gonna say display flex and then align items to the center. Okay, when I say align items to the center, and then I'll go ahead and justify the items to space between. Okay, justify contents to space between. Okay, I'm gonna say space and then between. All right, so now let's target individual card. I'm just gonna say card, and then I'm gonna give the individual card a width of 25%. Okay, 25%, and I'm gonna make the height to be more precise by giving it to the 5 view height. Okay, so I'm also gonna add a padding to them, and the padding is gonna be the top and bottom is gonna be 10 pixels, and then the left and right is basically gonna be 15 and then pixels. All right, so I would like to give you the box shadow, because when you go through the demo, there was actually this box shadow we added. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a box shadow of 10 pixels and then 10 pixels with then RGB. Okay, when I say RGB, and then the red, blue and green is gonna be 252. okay, 252 and then 252 again, then 252. okay, as simple as that can be. And then this is actually the box shadow. So now let's focus on the image. I'm just gonna say the card and then image. Okay, the card image, I'm gonna say it's gonna have a width of 100 pixels and also a height of 100 pixels. Okay, that's what you're gonna give this 100 pixels. Okay, now if you check out, let's see, up to now the image is still big, even though we have worked on the card image, but the image is still big. Okay, so there is one more thing we're gonna do on that card, okay, on that image rather, and that is actually to target the image itself. Okay, so I'm just gonna say card image and then target the image itself, and I'm gonna say have a width of 100 percentage, have a width of 100 percentage, and then go ahead and still have a height of 100 percentage. Okay, so it's gonna be 100 percentage of whatever the parent container is, and then we're gonna give it a border radius. You're gonna give it a border radius of 50% to make it circle. Okay, and then we're gonna make it fitting. So by saying update fit of cover, all right, update fit of cover, then we're gonna do border of 1 pixels solid, and we're gonna make it red. Okay, the border we saw round about it. Okay, that is actually what this thing is gonna be for. And then let's see what we have so far. And as you can see, this is what we have right now. Okay, so we're still progressing. We just gonna proceed. I will not focus on the title, so I'm just gonna say card title. All right, card title, and I'm just gonna say font size to be 18 pixels, and then the font weight is gonna be bold. Okay, font weight is gonna be bold, and then the margin up and down is what we are interested in this case, and it's gonna be 10 pixels, and then left and right you're gonna leave it at 0, and then we're just gonna transform the text transform, and then make it capitalized. Okay, let's focus on the price this time around, card and underscore price, and then I can just give it a color of red. Okay, a color of red. Margin also, I'm gonna give it a margin. The margin is gonna be 10 pixels, and then 0 here, and basically the font weight is gonna be bold. So I'm just gonna copy this and then paste this. Okay, font weight is gonna be bold. So that is for that. I'll just proceed to the description. Okay, so card and then description, I'm just gonna say color is gonna be gray this time around for the description. Okay, and color is gonna be gray, sorry, as this, and then the font size is gonna be okay, gray, can spell. So the font size is gonna be 14 pixels. Yeah, you're gonna make it of 14 pixels in the font size, and then the margin is gonna be 10 and 0. All right, so 10 and 0, we had this somewhere okay, here I just copy it and then go ahead and paste it. Okay, to save more time, and then we're gonna save it and then check out what we have so far on the browser, and this is what we have so far. Okay, few more things. Okay, I'm just gonna add the button this time around. I'm just gonna say card button. Okay, card button this time around. I'm just gonna say background color is gonna be red. Background color is gonna be red, and then the color of the text is gonna be white. Okay, the color of the text is gonna be white. We're gonna make it to fit contents. That's the width. We're gonna make the width to fit whatever content we put inside here. You're just gonna make sure it fits it, and then we can now add the padding to it, 8 pixels and 20. Okay, So 8 pixels and then 20 pixels, and then I'm just gonna say margin, okay, margin 15 pixels, and then 0, and then 0, and then I'm also gonna transform the tests, okay. So basically I'm just gonna say test transform, and then I'm gonna have it capitalized, and then border radius, I'm just gonna add border radius here to make it a bit round, and that's gonna be 10 pixels, and also I'm gonna give it a pointer like cursor, okay. And then finally we just gonna deal on our more. If I save this now and then check it out, as you can see what we have so far, okay. I'm gonna deal on the more section, okay. I'm just gonna say that more, I'm gonna have it test aligned to the center, and then I'm gonna have it color of red. I'm gonna have okay, I'm gonna have border 1 pixels, solid, and then red also. I'm gonna have the width to fit content, and I'm gonna have the margin to be auto so that it can align to the center. I'm gonna have the padding to be 5 and 10 respectively, okay. So I'm gonna also transform the text by just saying text transform to capitalized, okay. And I'm also gonna make the width of the font to be a bit bold, so I'm just gonna say bold here, okay. I'm just gonna say border radius also, just to give it some styling. All right, border radius of 5 pixels, and then we're almost done. Cursor of pointer to make it have that pointer like feeling, and then margin top, okay. Let's separate it. I give it a margin top of about 30 pixels. So let's see what we have here, and that should be it in this case, okay. So going through, and then that should be it. Let's see what we have so far. All right, this is what we have so far, and then I think I didn't add the, okay, I think I'm missing out something here. Let me check for more. Okay, as you can see, I don't have more right now, okay. So the more should come immediately after here, and there's just gonna be a section of more, and then just gonna be view more, okay. I just saw that I didn't have that now, so okay. So basically this is what we have right now, but as you can see there is a bit error in the code, okay, and it should be coming from this container. So let's try to fix that, okay. So let's go ahead and look at our code, and then let's see. Okay, on our card we have 25 view heights. Actually, I think the view height of this page should be up to 50. Let's see to that, and as you can see, it settles the matter, okay. So right now we have only one card theme, okay. So what I'm just gonna do is to go ahead, go to my HTML. Just before the more, I will just go ahead and copy out the card container, okay. I'm just gonna copy out the card container as it is. I'm just gonna copy like this, okay, and I'll go ahead and paste it like 2 more, 3 more times, I guess so. Let's see what we have, and okay, it is now being displayed flex, okay. So something is actually wrong in our styling, because it should be displaying flex. So let's see why it is not displaying flex, okay. All right, I think I copied the wrong thing, okay. I think from here in our style.css, we have card container to be the thing displaying flags. Okay, but right here we copied both the card container. Okay, instead of copying only the section. Okay, basically we should now have to remove in the ones we copied. I'll just go ahead and remove let me just undo it so that it won't be a difficult task for us. Okay, I think still have to undo and just here. Okay, just here. So basically I have to like copy only the card section and not the whole of the card container. Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and copy the card section. So inside the card container, I will now paste in that section like 3 more times. Okay, I think that should settle the matter. Okay, basically this is it. Okay, so that is it for this tutorial, and I hope you learned a thing or two. Okay, and thank you for staying true. I will see you right in our next video.